Where did you come from, Royce Bedoys? I'm so glad we're reading the Bible together because I have no idea what it's talking about some of the time. Some of the time, I don't know what I'm reading most of the time. You have to really want to know and pray a lot. The Bible has all the answers to your life's problems. Really? Does it tell me all the answers to next week's math test? Because I'm anxious about that. Not in that way, but there are lots of lessons to help with your anxiety or whatever you're going through. You're quiet, Royce Bedoys. What are you thinking about? I'm just thinking, where did I come from? I don't remember anything before I was born. Was the world even around before me? You think that's hard? How about this one? If my grandfather is my father's father, who's my grandfather's father? And his father, and his father, and his father? Where does it begin? Good question, Maker. Who's everybody's first grandfather and grandmother? You think that's hard? How did everything begin? Where did all of this and other stuff come from? Did they magically appear into this open area? This open area is called space, and that stuff is called matter. These are all good questions. Why don't we look at the beginning of the Bible to see if we can find an answer? Let's see. In the first book of the Bible, Genesis chapter 1 verse 1, it says, "In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth." In other words, in the beginning of time, God created space and matter. Whoa! That's deep! In 5 days, God made a whole world and the universe, and on the 6th day, He made the first humans, Adam and Eve. So Adam and Eve is everybody's first grandfather and grandmother? Wow! Oh my. Whoa! This place is beautiful and full of life. I know, right? Huh? Where did you come from, Lois? How are you here? I'm always around, everywhere and anywhere you are. Always. He really does follow you everywhere, Royce Bedoys. Welcome to the Garden of Eden. My name is Adam, and this is my wife, Eve. Hi, beautiful children. Why don't you wear any clothes? Are you poor? Don't mind my brother. He always asks funny questions. Wait, you're Adam and Eve, the first 2 people on the earth? Wow! We're the great-great-great-great-grandchildren of your great-great-great-great-grandchildren. You get my point. So can we call you Grandpa Adam and Grandma Eve? Grandma? How old do I look to you? I learned never to guess a woman's age, but if you must ask, I'd say you're about 30 years old. Not even close. We're only 1 day old because God created us yesterday. How in the mashed potatoes and gravy? You're younger than me. You're just a baby. I can assure you we're full-grown adults. If doctors check me, they'll say that everything from my skin and bones to my brain looks like it belongs to a grown-up who's many years old. That's amazing, but how? Come, grandchildren, let me show you something. Do you see these magnificent trees? They look hundreds of years old, but all of them are just 4 days old. How? How old do you think the sun is? The sun and stars are billions of years old, of course. They certainly look that old, but they're really just 3 days old. My mind is blown. My brain just turned to spaghetti. But how? We have an awesome God. All He has to do is speak it. I thought everything just came out of nowhere. No, grandchild. Nature cannot create itself from nothing. When you see a bridge, a house, or a watch, you know someone built them. They don't just appear or build themselves. The sun has to be the right size and distance so it doesn't get too hot or cold on Earth. The heart pumps over 100,000 times a day without you thinking about it to keep you alive. The trees clean the air and give fresh air for you to breathe. Everything in this world is made to work perfectly for you to live and cannot happen by itself. Only something powerful and wise that exists beyond and before this world can make the first thing in all of nature from nothing. Only something more complex than you and me and this whole universe can create all of this. And that is God, the creator of this world. Wow! makes a lot of sense. Well, we better get going. Thanks for helping us with the Bible. Bye, Grandpa Adam and Grandma Eve. Bye, grandchildren. Wow, I just had the longest daydream while reading the Bible. No wonder you were so quiet. All of you are there, including Lois. Did you know we're all one big family and come from Adam and Eve? And there's something bigger and better and more amazing than the universe we live in. You're talking about God, right? Yeah! I wonder if we can get to know Him. I want to learn more about God. Boys but toys, it's dinner time. There He is! Huh? You guys miss me that much? Well, gotta go. We have to do this again. Bye, fam!